Hello, this is a video made for inspiring people to themselves build infrastructure where it's needed. It can be done for free and I'm gonna show you some examples of that. The video will focus on zero cost, do-it-yourself and recycling. I will show you how to build your own bus stop without money. I will go through two examples that fit different situations, dry climate and wet climate. I will also show you how a simple technology could be made available so that you know when the bus is coming, even though there might not be a system in place with fixed times for the bus. This is aimed at poor regions where the government don't provide this for the people. It's to inspire people to take actions themselves. The basic elements for the bus stop is sitting, protection, information. Like I said, I will show you how to build two different types. First one made out of cardboard, then one made out of tires. For the information, you could set up an open source project and a donation fund to create an app for old cell phones with GPS. The software just have to measure the distance between two phones. You put one at the bus and one at the bus stop. First, I will show you how to build a bus stop for dry climates made out of cardboard. The measures I'll show you in the video don't really matter. You can use whatever you want, but I'll show you what I've used. What's important is the principle of how to build it. You cut out a plate that measure 50 by 70 and make 6 cuts into it. Then you just repeat this task over and over. What you will get is a grid in a way that fit into each other. When you have 4 pieces, you will also notice that the construction is flexible, which make it able to adapt to many different kind of situations and landscapes. To really get anything useful out of it, you have to mass produce. When you have done that, you will get a really solid and flexible bench. This is how the construction will look in reality. The construction is really solid and you can disassemble and add pieces extremely easy. It's an open form. If you press it together, it will get extremely compact, which can be ideal for situations which vary in use. Sometimes it might be a lot of people, sometimes there might be something else on the site. The construction I've made can take 3 people on it without problem. This is another construction made out of thinner cardboard, made in scale 1 to 2. You can without problem bend it into curve etc. without damaging it. Even though it's made out of thin cardboard, it's really small and still solid and can carry a grown-up male on top of it. Next up is an example on how to use tires to create a bus stop. I will show you 2 different ways. The first one is made out of 3 tires on top of each other, which you will fill up with sand or stones, and then just put a styrofoam or wooden circle on top of it. Since this method is a bit wasteful and uncreative, I will also show you another example. In the other example, you will take one tire, cut a hole in it, take a stick and make a cut in it, and then make a piece that fits on top of it. You could also use a screw or whatever to create a T-shape, and then put the T-shape into the ground. When you are done, you will get a situation that looks something like this. Or, in color, it will look something like this. In the picture you can also see that the sun protection in form of an umbrella. Next up I will show you how to build that. To build the umbrella you need 3 different types of parts. The measures I've used are 150, 1 meter, 50 centimeter. But once again these can be changed to fit the materials or the situation you have. You will need several of each part, I will show you why. First you need to create a joint with a 150 part and a 1 meter part. Then use the short parts like this and attach a joint to it, both up and down. Then repeat this action until you have a complete umbrella. When you are done, all you need is a fabric. This is how it might look in real life. I've built just one part of the 4 that's needed to create the umbrella. Thanks for watching, and a big thanks to Johanna Skadfelt for the color illustrations.